All right, y'all, we are sneak peeking the 2021 Wealth Planner. So I'm not going to take you through a full plan, so to speak, but I kind of want to highlight some of the differences from the current one, if you have the current one, because you will get a code for the new one. And if you don't have one yet, hopefully this will convince you that you need it. A lot of what I changed was inspired by the type of graphs and stuff that I like to share, and also just the information that I want to know about my own money. So I was like, well, obviously everyone's going to want to know that too. So net worth is the first sheet. I also think that it goes, I'm like already out of order. I think that it makes more sense in the order that it's in now than the one that it was in before. So the cool thing too is that your assets and liabilities are all contained in this first sheet. And as always, I kind of walk you through it. If you change this year right here in this drop down, it actually updates it everywhere else too. So you could file save as this file and use it like for the next 5 years, basically. So income is first. And I feel like before I was really torn about how to do this because I had a salaried version and a freelance version. And I was like, oh, I just feel like I want to somehow come up with a way to make them both fit in one. And so I've added these drop downs to where, if you have 4 jobs like me, you have enough space. Or if you are married to somebody and you both have 2 or you both have 1, you can easily put both, here's full-time, I'm the earner, me full-time, my partner is the earner. Like you can change those inputs here. And then you'll just type in the name of the different employers. So you'll average in this side for the recommendations, what your average income is month over month. And so if you get a commission or you're not sure, how you'll actually track your income is over here. So paychecks received, again, income source, you will have options based on the employers you fill in, income type, whether it's bonus, commission, gift, regular income, freelance, whatever. And there are room for 8 paychecks per month, which should be more than enough, I would think, even if you're married. Recommendations, this should look pretty similar. Basically, it's going to take your averages from the previous sheet and it's going to help you figure out what you should be spending on housing, car, how much you should be saving, all that good stuff. And then like how much you could be spending on fun money. And again, these are maximums and minimums. So it's not like if you get a $3,000 allotment for housing, you should use it all, obviously. But that probably won't happen unless you make, $15,000 a year. Then the spending plan. So you set up your budget in the same sheet that you set up your actual tracking of the budget. And then similarly in saving and investing, you kind of have this planning section and then projections. That's in the original too. Projections, expected returns based on your plan, aka how much you have now in these accounts and how much you're planning to put into them. And if you don't need all, if you have 1 brokerage account, not 5, no problem. You basically just go like this and hide the rows you don't need and boom, you're done. And then last, the summaries and charts. This is the part that I'm the most excited about. So every month it's going to fill in kind of this overview look. So you can see total spent, total saved, save rate, and then your category spend. And then this is the stuff that I think is going to be dope at the end of 2021. So expected take-home pay, planned savings, planned spend, and overall planned save rate, and then the actual figures. So these will update month over month. So like if you're planning to spend $20,000 in 2021 and by February you've spent $15,000, you're going to be like, okay, something's wrong. So that's pretty cool. Same with progress to FI. So this is new. You'll see your annual spend and then it'll show you how close you are to your FI number. So when I did this with my 2020 numbers, it told me that I'm 17% of the way to FI, which is pretty cool. It'll give you a 2021 end of year breakdown at the end of the year. And then there's also this progress toward debt payoff. So it'll essentially take your liabilities that you input into this tab right here, and you'll track month over month, like how the debt is going down or maybe going up, well, hopefully not. And it'll show you every month how much you're putting toward the debt and then like how the debt is lowering over time. So the only thing that's not in this one that's in the original is the amortization schedule. But I don't really think people were using that anyway. So enjoy.